We got the laundry. We got the laundry. We fought off the crackheads and we got it. I can't do all my laundry at once because if I do, I might lose it all to the crackheads. Yes, and that really is a thing that Highfleet taught me, that I do have to be resourceful about things. This game has changed my life, and it will change yours. So just buy it. We have more to go into, so let's go. So we're back at the devil here. We're gonna get out of here. Back to the main fleet. So yeah, as you can see, that the devil was way faster because it is designed to be smaller and more maneuverable. It made all that distance in like way shorter time than it took the knight and the tanker to go there. So yeah, let's show you what the knight can do. It's much more powerful than the devil. But as you can see, you know, we got lucky. There is a percentile chance that you will not trip the alarm and just catch these guys off guard, and, you know, we got lucky, but it doesn't do it all the time, and that really is a gamble, so it is better to you know, prepare for that. Yeah, we're just gonna fuck these guys up. These guys really don't pose much of a chance. The game does get a lot harder as you go, not only because the enemies are tougher, but just because, you know, your ships will get destroyed, and you'll lose your custom-made ships, and you'll have to settle for shitty ones that the developers have made. So we just fucked those guys up. It really wasn't much of a challenge, but that isn't what most of the game's like. You can actually re-roll your battles, but it costs a morale point, and morale needs to be recharged by just sitting in cities and doing nothing. So again, it's another decision you make. You have to decide what components you save, so yeah, there really is a lot. Like, everything really is a decision, and there is like a lot more that goes into the game. We're just gonna kind of stall here because I can't really, like, this game does get good, and my typical runs usually go on for about 20 hours, and I don't have a run like that going right now, so I can't really show you what this game is like when it's firing on all pistons. But we'll just kind of wait here for a very long time. Yeah, as you can see now, oh no, they know we're here, and, like, they're gonna send a message and they're gonna start coming, and that's kind of what we want. I want to show you what, like, the other systems of this game are like. You can use nukes. Like, there's a variety of other missiles. You can, fire missiles on, like, this world map. They all have different things. Like these missiles, these are, like, the anti-missiles on, like, the world map. So if you are being fired at, you can deploy missiles to intercept it, or you can fire, you can send out your planes to, like, shoot down the missile, or you can have a shroomer to just do that. But, you know, that's risky. And, yeah, so there is, like, really a large variety of things you can do to solve all these problems. I've seen people do, like, a lot of really interesting things. There was this guy on 4chan who made a ship that was, like, very small and maneuverable. It had no weapons, but its only purpose, really, was to get behind enemy strike groups and bait enemy missile carriers into firing at them, then just moving out of the way. And really making use of that. So, oh no, the slave trade. Oh, we have a decision to make here. We can begin a investigation and a trial. We can turn a blind eye, and you know, we can oversee it. We can be slave traders. You know, we can be tyrants. We can be assholes. We can nuke cities and kill thousands of people. And, you know, and that's the adventure we want to have. If we do use nukes, there is, like, a non-aggression principle, and the enemies will start firing nukes at us too. So yeah, that is another decision you have to make, because nukes are very powerful. Yeah, they can be used against you, but if you know the game enough, you know, you can destroy the enemy missile carriers, and there won't even be a problem. Again, the tools, they really trust you with this game, and they don't hold your hand at all. So we are going to begin an investigation because I don't like slavery, and we'll stomp that out. We lost some morale. Yeah, apparently our boys, like their child prostitute, femboy hooker slaves. But that really doesn't matter to me. So we'll take that morale hit. But, later on in the game, if my morale was low, it might be worth it just to keep the slaves. Yeah, fucked up shit. There are, like, oh, fuck, I hope we'll find that, but there are, like, enemy, transports that you can find and track down with radar. Let's see if we can find one of those signals, because that is another, like, important, thing of the game. It is, like, deciphering enemy, like, code and shit like that. So, yeah, they have a small tank, so they're able to, fuel really fast, and they have all this range. But, yeah, again, they are very weak. Let's kind of, like, establish a perimeter. Let's show you what these jets can do and a nuke can do. Yeah, so aircraft bombs. You have to buy all this shit, and you can run out. And when you deploy your airplanes, they do need to refuel, and rearm, and that does take time. Again, fuck, it is crazy. But again, like, it really isn't, it's not as in-depth, it's not as crazy as, like, Hearts of Iron, where you have to deal with all these, like, different, like, statistics and, like, things. It really is straightforward, but it does have a lot of depth. Amazing. So, we'll send our planes out there, and then we'll just nuke this other city. If we nuke a city, again, we started an atomic war, and we can't land on the city or use any of its resources. That's an intel city. Actually, we might want to capture that, and then we'll nuke some other place. So yeah, that's how those people survived. They had value to me, because that can tell us where, like, shit is, and, like, better understand the game. Yeah, we'll set up a perimeter. These planes will get into combat. They're gonna bomb these planes. Maybe bombs might not have been the best for this, because they're just gonna maneuver. Most of those didn't hit. Oh, we can use missiles, but they're weaker. They will have a better chance. We have 4 bombs left. We probably won't get shit. Yeah, nothing. So we're gonna order our planes to retreat, in case they get shot down. But yeah, planes really are useful. You can use them for reconnaissance. If I know there's a strike group in an area, I will just send the plane out to kind of monitor them and track them, and there really is nothing they can do about it. And it is sick. But the enemies have planes too. They do have aircraft carriers. They have all kinds of shit. So yeah, I guess we'll nuke this city. Yeah, that really is how my mind operates. Let's go. And this is fun, because you gotta select which missile you want. You gotta flip the switch, and you gotta, like, turn the key. This guy warned you, we're starting a nuclear war, but I don't really give a shit. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. This is a serious matter. There goes the nuke. Let's see what happens to these innocent people. Oh wait, we gotta get into a fight first. Yeah, let's do combat again. I'll just wait around for the strike groups to come to us, because, again, these guys are just gonna get fucked, and they really don't stand a chance against me. I can just kind of do whatever I want here. Like, these ones that I'm firing at right now, they die in, like, one shot of, like, the proximity, like, fucking things. Like, that guy's probably already fucked already. Yeah, like, they just explode, like, they're useless. and they actually sell them too. They like, you can buy them and they're fucking garbage. Yeah, they're called the Rook. If you play this game, don't use the Rook. Fuck the Rook. It's garbage. And again, it has like these specialty bombs that you can drop onto people, but like you can never use them. But it is cool that they at least give you the option to do that. We can't set this to auto because I don't really give a shit what happens. Here comes the nuke. They play this ominous music as it comes in. It fucking slams, and they're just destroyed. It's fucked up. It really was overkill, but it'll be fun when we get to use that against the strike force. So we began the nuclear war. We killed 97,000 people. Oh my god. Holy shit, is this worth it? Is this worth it just for our egos and, like, our father's honor? I don't think so. So we're gonna do something really stupid. We're just gonna sit around and do nothing, I guess. Yeah, we don't want to send our missile carrier out. We'll send this out to there. So it can catch a nuke, and, like, we'll see it blow up, and that'll be fun. Oh yeah, these. So, you kind of missed it, but there are, like, other mercenaries out there. There are other mercenaries out there in the world that you can recruit, and they do have different personalities and worldviews. So you may cuck on your beliefs just so you can get this guy who has a really badass ship, because you do need it in that moment, and you will suffer for that later. But it may be useful to have this ally around because you can burn your friendships. You can burn all your relationships. If I need more money, I can ask this guy for more shit, but then he'll think I'm a mooch. And then, you know, he won't want to associate with me. And you can burn these guys in conversations too. So, you know, I got some money from that, but now I might piss him off in a conversation by accident, and then he'll just leave me and I won't have him around anymore. So that kind of sucks. And these people, yeah, again, like, you'll run into all kinds of people, and you don't need to understand the lore really to get what they're about. You can just, like, look at them and kind of, like, understand what they're about. I'll show you one of the characters. Yeah, like this guy. Whoops. You can see all my games. Yeah, this guy, he's like a mercenary and like a killer, but you can kind of tell that just by looking at him. So, and all the characters are like that. So again, like, amazing art direction. It just blows everything else out of the water. And this really is a game that only comes around once every 10 years, like a TF2, and, you know, like a Fallout New Vegas 2. Yeah, kind of not really on an artistic level, but yeah, this game is just amazing. So we're gonna kind of sit here and just waste our lives away, just waiting for the enemy to come. Why don't we send more ships out? We'll send this Negev. The Negev, I designed a knight to replace it because, as you can see here, its like bottom isn't very well armored. It has like a weak ass. It's like a Hank Hill. So I designed the knight to compensate for that, and it was better because I did like that ship and what it had. But the one thing they do is, like, they don't ever quit with these tutorials, and they never shut the fuck up. They're always telling you, like, for the first time, like, we're getting ready to intercept them. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, they're gonna come eventually, and we'll be ready when they do. Where's my... Okay, there it is. Yeah, we're just gonna sit back and relax. They will come eventually. I guess we could talk now about the problems I have with this game. There really isn't any, like, you can't edit anything in the options of the game, really, so you can't decide, like, how many fleet carriers are going up against, what they are, or anything like that. Or, like, how much money you start with, and you can't designate your own fleet carriers. You have to go into the options of the game and do this yourself. You can't even, like, land your ships, which is, like, a very, very important aspect of the game in the ship editor. And I really think they should have added that. I don't think these things would be hard to implement, and I think they would add a lot more to the game. Yeah, you know, you could just do missile hell, and, like, you have nukes going at you all the time, and that could be, like, a fun thing to do. But they really don't let you do that. And that is a shame, but they are editing this game a lot, and it is going forward. Like, they're adding a lot of shit. It really is mostly quality of life, but really that's all, like, this game needs. Like, it really is a special game. It does only come around, like, once every 10 years. And I think this is a game I will play for years to come. So I really do want it to be perfect, and I think it can be perfect. But they just need to put a little more attention into the game. Oh shit, so here we go. So one of the radar systems, there are many different systems that we have, but we have detected a heat signature coming from the north, slightly off course. So if we really wanted to, you know, we could make a line here, No, that's not a line. Yeah, here we go. We can make a line here and say like, oh well, we spotted heat signature going like this way. So if we detect it again, we kind of know how fast it's going because we can time this. These X's we put down will like tick down if we just put something in. And start the game again. Oh, here we go. Missile coming in. So we got a nuke coming in. Because we fucked up. We're gonna try and shoot it down. But we got fucked up. Our devil. We sacrificed our most honorable pilot. Our most honorable pilot that I talked up and down about how he was able to survive a suicide mission. I just sacrificed with a nuke for your enjoyment. So, I hope you enjoyed that. The loyal crew of the devil and his serf are now no more. And they will be forever lost because I will not have to rename that ship. That is how invested I am into this game, and it's all because they really took the time to make it this good. Oh, the devil survived! Wow. So... oh my god. He survived 2 nukes. So, you know, I guess he really is a badass unkillable. I need to give him even more medals now. Oh, fuck. So maybe he doesn't deserve to die. Where is he? Yeah, I don't fucking know. Again, like, this can really get complicated. Oh, I guess he is dead. This can really get complicated. But again, the games can last, like, hours. They can last for as long as you want, really. It is about, like, what you want to do with this game. So I think I've really said that. Oh, we're just getting fucking nuked. And that kind of sucks because I do want to show you like what it means to go up against a massive fucking force. Yeah, this can get brutal, and they will fire like 5 of these things like one after the other. My knight has been destroyed, but the knight is not like a special ship. It's just like a Jeep or an Abrams. It's its own thing. So I guess we could show you the knight in combat against like ships that you would find in a strike force, because I just don't want to wait around, and I think you guys kind of get the idea of like what this game is about by now, and I'm pretty sure I have sold at least a few of you, because this game really did fly under the radar, and I think that's a shame. These guys did really put their hearts and souls into this game for years. This company has been around for a very long time, and this really seems to be their niche, like these like simulation kind of like fleet games. They made a carrier command game, which is like more realistic, but I don't like that one as much. You can't do as much. I can't really find my knight again, so we're just going to use the shittier, less optimized version of it to show you, because they're very similar. But it's slightly better, and that is what wins wars in the end, is just having a slightly better engine, like the British had with the Spitfire. So yeah, we're going to put it to maximum difficulty, suicide mode. We're not going to survive. But we do have a chance, because, you know, I've studied these enemy ships intensively, and I kind of know their weak points and where to aim for. But they still are very, very powerful. Oh fuck, we're already getting fucked. Oh god. We're losing generators, so that means our guns are going to fire slower. We're already kind of fucked. We're going to restart, actually. Actually, this might be a little too hard. The knight, the more optimized version of the knight would be better for this. Yeah, it seems a little more reasonable for a suicide mission. Let's find these guys. The retreat. Yeah, you can retreat. But again, you have to plan for it, and you might not always have that luxury. Your ship might be damaged when it goes into combat, and you might not be able to just do that. So you may want to send out your shittier ships, and this one's still getting fucking destroyed. Oh my god, fuck, I just want to show you what the ship can do, because it is good. So we'll go up against mediums. We're already cucking out. Well, the Archangel is, like, very similar to it. My designs are good, trust me, I'm a smart person. Yeah. But, you know, I guess, normally in game I'd weaken up strike forces with missiles, so the knight could just take him out easily. There we go, the missile just hit that fucking gladiator. We got fucked. And again, if my ship takes damage, I will lose my anti-missile flares. So I do have to be careful. You can design them so that they are shielded, but then you have to sacrifice other, like, things. And, like, again, like, this game really can be